hometown crowd. And we've got it live right here from Atlanta, Georgia. The Warriors are in the midst of a road trip going into this one. They've been playing very well lately. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Schroeder kicks to Rose. And Scott has it in the corner. Splitter trying to break free, off target at the rim. And for Festus Ezeli, came in as an extremely raw prospect a couple years back, late first-round draft pick. His minutes were down actually last season, but his production was decidedly up.
Yeah, he went from 44 to 55% on field goals, from 53 to 63% on free throws. A testament to how much effort he's putting into developing that shooting stroke.
Curry passes to Iguodala. And there's the feed to Ezeli. Green inside the three-point line. Here's Barnes. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012. After 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the Warriors making a change here. Livingston's checked in. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, Steve Kerr gave me a few moments to catch up with him. One of the most important things he wants his team to do defensively in this game is to maintain pressure on them on the perimeter and not allow them to get into any rhythm or flow in their long-range shooting game. We'll see how disruptive they are, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Devising a strategy, Clark, to take away that three-point shot.
Yeah, I think it's an important part of the defensive game plan because teams nowadays are just too good to not defend them from behind the three-point line.
And stolen by Scott. Schroeder kicks to Rose. Pass to Schroeder. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting. His mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Schroeder kicks to Rose. There's 38 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Splitter. So the whistle blows on the shot. And 2 free throws for the contact right there. And the one thing Tiago Splitter gives you every year, Clark, is consistency. The numbers, the effort, the results, all very familiar every year.
Yeah, his game is really built on the intangibles. He hustles. He knows where he's supposed to be. He gets to the right spot at the right time, crashes the boards, takes charges. He does all the little stuff.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Golden State. There's the pick. Over in the corner, Green. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Rose in the post. 2 on the clock, and it's good on the layup. Rose has got 5 points so far. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Rose in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can. A rugged play.
And last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
The Warriors trail. Thompson dishes to Bogut. Bogut with it. Picked up by Teague. Bogut against Teague. On its way from Curry for 2. Some solid defense from Rose.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that deep. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
Teague, the pass to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bucks made some nice plays. He finished with 8 points, and a lot of his contribution coming from the charity stripe as he was drawing fouls. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, Doris. Well, guys, coming off a performance like that has got to have him supremely confident right now.
No doubt. I guarantee he comes into today's game feeling there isn't anything he can't do on the floor right now.
Tell you what, Greg, I think he might be right based on that last game. I'm inclined to agree with him.
And Bazemore kicks to Rose. Atlanta again missing. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. It's intercepted. It's stolen by Bogut. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You don't need much range to hit from that distance, Kevin.
Rose a screen on Curry. Teague drives in. Rose against Thompson. Rose kicks to Teague. Just 5 to shoot. Will it go? And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
And with the chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Thompson. First in three-point shooting. And don't forget, top 5 in the league in points per game. He's a premier offensive threat night in and night out.
And not only is he dialing it up from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Teague. Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Barnes comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry.
Well, you know, last season Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
The Warriors lead it. Thompson with it. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, and talked about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Cephalosha with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Schroeder kicks to Rose. Here's Horford, uses both hands to slam it down. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
You know what? Can you believe there have been 7 lead changes already, guys?
Wow.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. And it's 13 points for Klay Thompson.
This is tough to stop if you're the defense. I mean, they've been absolutely on fire from behind that three-point line, and the way they space the floor, it's hard.
Patience.
Splitter is checked in for Atlanta. Korver comes in for Rose.
Which equal to transition point.
That was your Atlanta.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue
Now
too much.
here is Cephalosha. He's covered by Thompson. And Kyle Korver hits from deep. And the Hawks lead by 1.
He's deadly from that spot in the quarter. He's been known to pile up the points from over there.
There's the pick. Feeds it to Thompson. From the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at them.
And we're through the first.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. What's working and what's not working for you guys out here tonight?
You know, they clogged it.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Rose, he's checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. Warriors trail by 4, and Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Here's Rose, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rose has got 14 points for the game.
You know, it's a pretty poor display from the field. For them in the first half, but they've got the lead, and now the shots are starting to fall.
Yeah, it was a complete brick city in that first, but they've turned it around here in a big way.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. It's a nice bounce back here for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
Horford kicks to T. The Hawks working the ball around. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. Then for the Warriors, Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Yeah, and any team will take that excellent in terms of their efficiency.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Misfires after coming off the pick.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different close out on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
On its way from Curry for 2, and he nails the jumper. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Rose attacking, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, He's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Oh, from long range, we've got a set of point guards here that have been extremely hot. Those are their three-point percentages for the last 10 games. Fifth is Steph Curry.
A lot of point guards in the NBA don't get enough credit for how well they shoot the basketball. So give this group their due. Some outstanding long-range shooters.
No doubt about it. And being as accurate from three-point land as these guys are makes them that much more valuable as point guards. Opposing defenses have to worry about their passing and their shooting.
1:36 left here in the third quarter. Schroeder passes to Rose. Dishes it to Scott. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Schroeder. 4 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Rose. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists in the game. Schroeder kicks to Rose. From deep. No luck. The Warriors go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And really an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it came in an opponent's building, and there's no question it was their offense that carried them.
I love the way they went and got this game, Greg. I mean, they attacked at every opportunity, never relaxed or sat back, and as a result, they eventually pulled away.
Green with the rebound. The Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Offensive rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Rose. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And both free throws good for Rose. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ezeli. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Ezeli's got his first 2 points of the night. And the game. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So it's the Hawks who come out on top. They escape with a victory, although...
Well, Paul...
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.
You gotta love Paul Millsap showing us all of what he's capable of. He's tough to guard. He's got a tremendous combination of an inside and an outside game. He can really...
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Yo, freak, what's up, baby? What's up?
I never had this feeling.
Tough matchup tonight. These guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
We're live, the home of the Chicago Bulls, the United Center. Mucho gusto, and welcome to Noche Latina on 2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Kirk Hinrich, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Scotty's checked in for Millsap. Rose comes in for Cephalosha. Shelvin Max checked in for Kent Bazemore. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Jeff Teague. On the court for Atlanta, Rose, he's in at 3. Horford is out there with Scott. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Mack in at the shooting guard. Hinrich inside the three-point line, and the shot falls short this time.
Hey, guys, Kirk Hinrich, a steady, reliable point guard, but not last season. Something went severely wrong with his shot to the point where he suffered career-low shooting percentages from the field and from three-point.
Clock at 6. Schroeder kicks to Rose. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Shots good by Gibson.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
The kick out to Rose. Connects from three-point range. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
And Butler, here we go. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And Gibson kicks to Hinrich. Butler in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide
Schroeder kicks to Scott. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Rose dishes to Schroeder.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw missing. And the second free throw, good. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Brooks. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Gibson the screen. Brooks kicks to Heinrich. Beyond the arc. Here's Gibson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that.
And emerging as a superstar, tremendous growth from Freak. We caught up with ace defender Jimmy Butler about the challenge of trying to contain him.
My team, we're all guarding them as a whole. We're all guarding everybody as a whole. It's 5-man offense, 5-man defense.
But naturally for a player like Jimmy Butler, who loves defense, plays terrific defense, you know, it's always going to be his priority, Greg, and focus. But Freak is a tough assignment, no matter who the defender is.
He sure is. I mean, you know, like Butler said, the first step is to not be intimidated. And it sounds like they've got that part down.
That's his first personal foul.
Welcome back to Noche Latina, celebrating the Latin culture and their love for the game of basketball. It just keeps growing. And looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Derrick Rose is out there with Brooks, and it's McDermott in at the 3 spot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pistons looked really strong. He dropped in 17 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. He was just too much to handle as he came off the bench to turn in a great outing, guys. They hope it continues.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint him.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
No good from Gasol.
Boy, I tell you, last season was a big one for the Hawks and Coach Budenholzer. Their dominant season won him multiple Coach of the Month titles, and eventually he won the Coach of the Year award.
Millsap kicks to Teague. Rose attacking. Back to Teague. 13 feet away. Here's Millsap. Soft touch off the glass. Millsap's got his second basket of the game.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Brooks outside. The kick out to Rose. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark. Rose has got 10. It was pretty obvious, I thought, Greg, that Budenholzer was the deserved coach of the year. I mean, Steve Kerr, there are a lot of good names you could put in there. But what he's done, taking the Hawks to the top of the East, a few saw that coming.
I agree with you. I mean, he has transformed this Hawks team over the past couple of years, has a wonderful team game. You know, obviously a lot of influence coming from Pop when he was with San Antonio, but he is really, I think, redefining how the game of basketball is being played at the pro level.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
The Hawks trail by 8. T kicks to Rose. From beyond the arc, Rose with another miss. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Feeds it to Noah. To the right side. McDermott, no one around him. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. McDermott's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Number 5, the Bulls.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And the Bulls making a change here. Butler's checked in. Al Horford is checked in for Atlanta. Cephalosha comes in for Kent Bazemore. Rose against Butler. Noah, the pass to Butler. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair.
Well, Pau,
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. Splitter is checked in for Atlanta. Rose comes in for Cephalosha. Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Rose, he's in at small forward. Kent Bazemore is out there with Teague. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Splitter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Rose against Teague. And again, Chicago. No good. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Bazemore. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Bazemore's got 6.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Rose kicks it to Noah. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Back to Rose. Unloads from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 8 points for Pau Gasol.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Splitter kicks it to Bazemore. And stolen by Butler. Rose against Teague. Rose goes in. It's tipped.
Move it. Move it.
3 on 3. And Rose, wide open, he shoots. A second chance effort, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Pau Gasol. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Rose.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
The Bulls leading by 13. Brooks outside. Passes it to Mirotic. For 3, Heinrich. They get it back. Gibson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
So for the Hawks, Horford comes in for Splitter, and Max subbed in for Paul Millsap. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there. And most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions and finally transferred to a major college and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Some solid defense from Butler. Last game for the Bulls, they picked up the W against the Magic in Orlando.
And in that game, guys, they were just about as dominant defensively on the interior as you could ever be.
And once they got a few rejections, they had opposing scorers looking for those long arms and hands, and it caused hesitation in taking shots in there.
On the left block, that doesn't go either for Rose.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Brooks dishes to Gibson. Mirotic the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Gibson setting the pick for Heinrich. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 17. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rose kicks to Scott. The Hawks working the ball around. Rose goes in. That's good. Rose has got 13 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Brooks outside. From deep three-point range. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Bulls out front, up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. But we'll see how much. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jimmy Butler. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times.
Well, you know, when Butler's on the court, he's going to come at you in all sorts of ways. I mean, defensively, offensively, this guy can just flat out play.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. He helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves him.
Thank you all for coming by on such short notice.
You're welcome.
So you know why we're here, right?
Not really.
You want to negotiate an extension for Freak, right?
Well, since you mentioned it, Your client is quickly becoming a liability for this organization.
We've already put a plan in place that's going to address all your concerns and issues.
Let me finish. Thank you. Myself, the front office, and the coaches are not satisfied with the adjustments you've made in your life off the court. I personally warned you about the company you keep, and we're fed up with the late nights and showing up late to shoot-arounds and the bad press and the incident at the nightclub. I told you Vic was going to be your downfall, and I was right. Something has to change now, or we're not going to need your services any longer.
If this is about that Twitter stuff, Vic was playing. Okay, it was a joke.
It's not about that. It's everything.
Like I told you before, Vic is my best friend. I can't just cut him off. He's practically family.
Not really.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Dom. I'm saying it. Freak and his friend Vic are a problem for me and this organization. And I called you in here to figure out how we all together can fix this problem. And right now, I'm only seeing one solution.
I agree that Freak may need to make some adjustments in his personal life off the court, but that's a learning process. We both know that. But this almost sounds like a threat. And Dom Pagnotti doesn't take too kindly to threats. Is this a threat?
Call it what you will.
We all know that Vic is a problem. The only person who doesn't seem to realize that is my brother. I'm sorry, bro, but enough is enough.
I don't have a problem with what you're saying. I have a
yourself to death. So you gotta fire up. You think it'd be. Turn your head for 1 second and the tables turn. Yeah. Yo, I got that. I know that I did you wrong. Will you trust me when I say that I'll make it up to you somehow? So you gotta fire up. You gotta let go. You never be loved. You make your own. You gotta face up. You gotta get yours. You never know the top till you get too low. I'm so sorry. feeling I can keep. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Can't you see it? I was manipulated. I had too little through the door. Oh, I had no choice in this. I was the pain she missed. She needed mental talk, so blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. So blame it on the night. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Sorry, baby. Yeah. I got to fail. I'm sorry. I promise. Don't blame it on me. Don't blame it on me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, I got that game.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, Demitido, PP, Laboratório Fantasma. É nóis.
Os manos no posto, trampando a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se carros falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhar do impasse, olhar se limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Conjuro pras minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, fronte dela, sonho com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Eita, é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade. Ainda mais do que a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, aleikum salam. Mil flor, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma, frios por natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que hier. Ma terre, mes mains, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com necessário horário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais. Família.
Père, mère, frère, sœur, ange ou Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones à mocher. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des filles décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné. D'étaler, s'en aller ou chialer. Jamais plus de galette, on entend crier. Pas année, qu'est de couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus que ça ira. Ça ira, se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, papelas, même si vas-y, LESC. Si, oh, il faut pas stresser. Ici, MC, t'as fait. Si, oh.
N'empêche que ça ira.
Yo, let me get next.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent. N'empêche que ça ira.
I won't bow down to no man.
Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses are big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off, shine. I just waited our chance to blast off. Yeah, rounds in possession of black NYGs, I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Action. Pointing it back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison. One time for your mind, two ghetto politicians. 3 for all my niggas locked down in the system. NYG. They said New York fell off. Who bringing New York back? I'm like, where we went? What part the game is that? We've been here the whole time, anxiously waiting. In the streets, paper chase, supreme testing our patience. Now stop the presses. Listen up, this is not a lecture. More like a message with a flow that's as hot as peppers. Pop the only way you can stop this villain. I'm sick with it, couldn't with amoxicillin. I've been the illest since Ill Kid, Operation Red. Though I never contemplated that. Then that's a wrap. Turn your pages to 03. Chapter NYG's. Panches my code D. No iron team, homie. Picture me solo. See what happened to Tony. What he did to Manolo. Here go that New York Giant. Back on it again. Seen with Wolverines and they wasn't from Michigan. Y'all listening. Y'all can hear a lyrical street. Narcotics, Rawdens. Rap the work, find us in Tennessee. Looking for bucks, and if they still NYG.
Bring a pill to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. What you say? NYG.
Bring a pill to those that feel.
Practice freedom of speech and refuse to hold back. What you say? NYG.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money. But me, I'll catch a tidy tummy. I try and try, and I start to be sensible, you know what I mean? And so it's time to get away, it's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over, and we can start again.
DJ Khaled.
365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. And they don't love us, they just love it. How we live.
You was never around, had to hold it down. We the youngest, we was thugging, you was never found. What's that feeling? I'm the realest. All them nights I had to struggle trying to find some dinner. They don't really love me, they not really for me. When I die, is you gon' show up to the ceremony? I just bought a Bentley, just to bet you Christian Louboutin to make a switch religion. I'm not stupid, baby, but the mansion is. Me and Benji are related like we relatives. I'm a brought the millions in. Go and get it, I'm the shit and don't need no laxative.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. How we live, 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 and they don't love her, they just love her. How we live.
They say in due time, but my watch broke. I know. It's a cold world, but we got coats. We grinding to make it. Yes. We shining, they hate. Yes. We bored and we fall. Every diamond's a flake. I'm signed to the pavement. I'm crossing the moat. I'm backing them down. Standing tall like a soldier. These players can't hold us. It's the winner's race. Eating with Ken and Ace at a table, no dinner plates. We the best, get it straight. What's the problem, baby? Raised out of Harlem, baby. What's driving my mama crazy? They ain't trying to give it, so I gotta go get it. Harder than ever to
I
live.
get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live. Trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith in me, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith in me, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn life, road to the riches, wouldn't change it for the turnpike. I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. See, they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live. How we live, 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 live, how we live. 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 They don't love her. They just love her. How we live. How we live. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. and they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
Heat in the kitchen, hot on the stove, water getting boiled. Being sold, Snoopy in the hookie, system overload. I've been running this rap game since I was 20 years old. I hung with the worst of them, bust till I burst them up, floss them up, toss them up, harder way, close them up. Pardon me, I'm bossing up, brace you up, bless you, bro, don't mess with us. We like the youth in the 80s, back to back, set a track, hit the lick, get it back, get the trick, jump the track. I want my money back, time and time again, while I'm sipping on this. Davis said, let's just win, baby, win.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they stay there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make 'em stay there.
And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing.
Primo, dynamic duo. Dynamic. 없어. 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 잃었어. 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어. 넘어질 때마다 일었어. 다시 고쳤었지. 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람. 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람. 한국도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날아오는 비바람. 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축. 참한 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투. 다 끝. 난가가 탔지만 우리 앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네. 15년 전 빈털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼. 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어날 주름은 당연해. 마치 아파치는 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 해긴 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 곧 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 된 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 높고 힘든 삶의 능선 내 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 빛을 change, it's the same old thing. And the game won't change, it's the same old thing. Just the same old. Just the same old. Just the same old thing. I exploit you, still you love me.